Hello and welcome back to A Link to the Past 100% walkthrough, and we are in the Dark World on the pyramid here, and I'm gonna start by getting a heart piece, which will give me one full heart container, so that would be our no, not 20th, our 12th. And we have some fairly strong enemies. From now on, taking 2 hearts of damage will be the standard. I think there are probably a few enemies that still will do, like these cows over here, will probably do 1 or half a heart of damage, but most of the stuff in the Dark World will do at least 2 hearts of damage, so you need to be a bit careful. Let me see here. Yeah, I just want to go in here for a while. Let's see what he has. Only pots. And yeah, the pots are skull-shaped in this twisted version of the world. Anyway, we're just making our way to the Dark Palace, or Palace of Darkness. I like to use my boomerang here to kill these morons, because they're pretty annoying. When they jump towards you, sometimes you won't be able to hit them. So, and in here we're gonna meet a fairly annoying character. It's Kiki the monkey, who loves rupees, and we're gonna give him 10. Good. So when you have Kiki the monkey following you, you cannot get hit, or he will run away, and you have to pay him another 10 rupees. So I like to use the boomerang, as I said, to get through here. And here is the Palace of Darkness, but we have to give Kiki another 100 rupees or he won't open the entrance for you. Good thing we had almost 700, or we had over 700 actually. And here we are. The first Dark World dungeon. So now stuff is getting serious. These are Helmosaurs right here. You can't hit them from the front because their masks or whatever are pretty hard, and well, you can kill them with pots. So these faces here will shoot laser, as you can see. You can't really do anything about it. Just avoid them. So we're gonna head off in this direction now. Kill that guy. And we gotta take this war point right here. This room. Bonk to open up the wall. And here we have some, I think they're called barricades. They electrify themselves and you can't hit them when they do. So these guys will mimic your movements, or they will mirror your movements, so like this. The green ones really aren't a problem. You can just hit them with your sword if you want to. Actually, the best way to kill these guys is with arrows. The red one though, when you face him directly, he will shoot a fire. So you have to be a bit smart about this. Shoot an arrow and let him walk into it. Oh. Like so. And this is pretty annoying, so I'm gonna try to just run through. These red guys, they will split into 2 smaller versions that can also electrocute themselves. So it's the map. Okay, can get some fairies here if you want to. I'm gonna get what's in this next room here, which is a key. And I'm actually gonna use the magic mirror to get back, because, well, we needed to get back anyway, so... Oops. No. There we go. Now, I think... yeah. No, actually, we do have a key, so... I'm gonna go here first. Bomb this out. And starting here in the Dark World, you will see a lot of walls that seem to be cracked, and you can open them up. Well, they are fake, most of them. So you could try bombing them, but I guess poking with your sword is the best way to know if a wall is bombable or not. So we got the big key. And now I'm gonna get another key. Regular one. I'm just gonna ignore all the enemies. Those red guys we can't really do anything about just yet. Okay, now I need to go here. Get another key here, and I'm gonna jump off. And in this room you need to be quick, because the floor falls apart. So it's a good thing if you have the sword beams, because they will go through the mask of the Helmasaur. So that is a good way to deal with them if you so choose to do so. Okay, so we get one arrow there, which is kind of funny actually, and another key. And this is a good way to get some money if you're short. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this chest without getting hit. There we go. And now I want to head back into this room. So we have a maze here with these guys that I can't seem to hit. Get some bombs here. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's embarrassing. Not sure why I'm getting the heart. Don't forget this key. Right here. It is very important. Anyway, this will take us to the big chest, where we'll get the magic hammer, which is very, very powerful, but has no range whatsoever. So use it with caution if you're gonna fight enemies with it. Now, the general rule of thumb that I have for this maze is always try to find your way back to the walls. So anytime you go out of your way like this, always try to come back to the walls, and that will get you through the maze pretty easily. Okay, and in this room you get 5 rupees. I guess that chest would contain something else, but I don't really know what. Maybe a shield or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna try to ignore these turtles. These red guys, by the way, these red turtles, I didn't really show them in Tower of Hera, but they have so many hit points and are so annoying to fight. As you can see, there we go. You got some hearts here if you need them. And here we have bombs, as well as a switch that you have to use something to push it down with, or to keep it down. And the statue will do. So another room with these guys. And here you have to shoot an arrow into the eye of the statue. Alright, now I'm gonna use the hammer. One thing that you can do with the hammer is you can pound these things down. I'm not really sure what they are. They look like they have faces, but either way you can pound them down with your hammer. These guys, you can flip them over with your hammer and kill them. And unfortunately we're gonna have to fight a lot of these guys in this room to open the door. So I'm gonna light this room up a little bit maybe, and see what we can do here. Actually I prefer not having sword beams when I'm fighting these guys, but yeah, this room is very unfortunate because we're almost up to the boss, and these guys have a tendency to really pwn me. So and today was not a good day for that room, but it's fine. I think we'll live. Actually, this boss coming up is actually one of the few bosses that I'm really worried about when I play. I might die, and if I do, I'm sorry. But anyway, I like to start this fight by holding out my sword. See, you can hold out your sword and you can also use another item. And this is very useful for making sure you don't collide with this guy, which you don't really want to. So I just walk up to him and hit him with my hammer. When you shoot out these things, you can see where I stand right there to not get hit by him. Uh-oh, this is not good though. And now when his mask is off, I want to use arrows. Ow, oh, 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 oh. That was not good. And yeah. He didn't give me a break today, apparently. Ugh. And he's dead here too. That's so frustrating. So yeah, that's very, very unfortunate. But it happens. It happens. It's always Helmasaur as well. Helmasaur King, I mean. So yeah, I'd say... I mean, Moldorm, he's annoying, but I think Helmasaur is like the real challenge of the game, where you can very, very easily die. So, but that is exactly why I have fairies. It's for that one reason alone that I have fairies. Okay. At least we're done with that mess. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue. Oh, so typical. Well, fortunately, we actually do have a ferry right here, and I guess I can show you exactly what ferries do. There we go, I'm healed. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to head up north, close to where Sora's fountain or Sora's domain or whatever it was. So as you can see, the Dark World is basically a mirror, or not a mirror, it's just a copy of the Light World. We have a shop right here. Not really interested. As you can see, some stones will come alive, and they're actually a pretty good source for hearts. They tend to drop hearts pretty often. So I just want to pick something up here and throw it in this ring of rocks here. And we have a fish to talk to. And he will give us the Quake Medallion. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna move on. These moblins, they're also pretty good at dropping hearts, so if you want some, you can kill a bunch of those guys. They're easy to kill too. Wow. Keep getting hit by everything today. But anyway, first and foremost, I want to swim out to this shallow part of the water here and go back to the Light World. Because we do have a heart piece. And I'm gonna go back. These flying guys that drop bombs are super annoying, and I hate them very, very much. Okay. So running past our house, which is not our house in the Dark World, it's someone else's house. Now you can also, in the Dark World, you can find trees. So you can see this tree is looking at you, and if you run up to him, he will spit out a bomb, and then you can talk to him. And I'm gonna go back into the Light World yet again, because this is a secret area. And in here we can get yet another heart piece. And if we go up into this grove right here, we have this guy and we can talk to. Okay, and the flute is in the light world. You have this guy playing the flute here, which is the same guy, I guess. And if you come up to him, all the animals will run away, and he will also disappear. Very mysterious. But his flute is right here. It's always in the same spot. And you can talk to him again if you want to. You don't have to do this, but you can play the flute for him. How sad. In here you have a arrow shooting gallery thingy, which I don't really think it's worth playing at all. You can win some money, but I don't know. Oh, that's right, that's right. Again, I want to go back into the light world. Oh my god. Just get away from me. Okay, so in here we have at least two things we need to do. One is to play the flute at the this thing. And we unlock a duck. So now we can call on our bird friend. And we have 8 places in the light world only that we can teleport to instantly, or fly to, I guess. So that can be very handy. I'm also gonna do this now that we have the hammer. You can get up here and you can sprinkle some magic powder into this well or shrine or whatever. And we'll get something very, very useful. Yeah, we now have half magic, which means that our magic consumption is halved, basically. Is that a word? Halved? Can you say that? We'll only consume half the magic when we use a magical item. Okay, so back into the Dark World we go, and I'm gonna stop the episode right here. We have a very, very annoying random minigame that we need to play, and I will do it in the beginning of an episode, so if I fail too many times I can just record this episode over, or the next episode over. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.